We're going to talk a little college basketball, looking at some bracketology, the SEC, 8, 9, 10, or 8, 9 teams, depending on, the bracketologist that you look at. Alabama with a one-game advantage over Tennessee as we come down the stretch now. You look inside the state, Ole Miss and Mississippi State will play tomorrow night at Humphrey Coliseum. Both teams sit at 6-6, Dogs on a 3-game winning streak. The Rebs, obviously a 1-game winning streak. So a lot on the line for both State and Ole Miss, and, of course, this conference as well as we come down the stretch.
Yeah, and I think, again, 9 teams from everyone we talked to, Jake, seems to be the consensus that right now, the last time I looked, what maybe Texas A&M was in as an 11 seed, one of the first 4. But outside of that, State and Ole Miss, I saw them both listed as 10 seeds. And I think everybody else is pretty much solid. South Carolina, Kentucky, I saw as 6s. And then from there, look, this regular season championship is going to be a blast to watch down the stretch. You can take any of these teams and kind of look at their schedules and say, whether it's Alabama, whether it's Kentucky, whether it's Tennessee, South Carolina, Auburn, whoever wins this regular season title is really going to earn it because the schedule's going to be great over the next couple of weeks, man.
It absolutely is. It's hard to know until you see the brackets because we know this. When you get into tournament play, and we'll make the same case when you get into the college football playoff, your seeding matters, who you play matters. Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, you referenced those guys. Is there one team you like that say, hey, regardless of the setup, I like this team to make a run, Elite 8, possibly Final 4. Is there one above the rest in the SEC?
Well, look, what Alabama's done is just incredible, man. They've got Mark Sears who's shooting 45% beyond the three-point line at over, 130 attempts or something like that. They've got size inside. They've got, again, a handful of guys who can light it up from outside. We've seen them, hit 100-plus 8 different times, but can they play enough defense? I love Auburn's depth. The Jalen Williams factor is a big key. They need him back to make their run. But look out for this Kentucky team, man. They are surging at the right time. So is Florida, for that matter. Don't look now, but the Gators have won 7 of their last 8, and they get Bama tomorrow night. That'll be a huge, huge matchup, and we'll see if the Gators can. And actually, I think those two actually have to play twice between now and the end of the regular season. So the Florida Gators are going to have a say in who wins this regular season title.